What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. Traded stock OPGN today, and I'm going to show you a couple of very important lessons that saved me some money. Check it out. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Traded stock OPGN this morning had news, very low float, recent reverse split. So basically it had all the makings of an awesome potential runner. Okay, so I was thinking, this stock today might reach, I don't know, $13.50, $14. That was, what I was thinking. And if we really got it going on and squeezed up, we could have easily gone up much higher. I think I had it pegged at around 16. Let me see if I can find my daily here. Yeah, here we go. So here is the daily on it. And there we go. So I was thinking, $13.50, $14, and then maybe get up here to this 200-day moving average at $16. And we could have ourselves a huge runner today. And, drew my lines pre-market. As you can tell, so far it's held resistance basically up here in front of this line that I drew, which is basically this gap entry point right here. So that's it. That's what I was focusing on this morning, and I did trade it. Okay, we initially had this real big pullback in the at the bell. These are 3-minute candles, and quickly recovered that, which was very impressive with good volume. We started a whole VWAP, and I said, okay, it's time to try to catch a bid here, and maybe a starter position, add to it, and see if we get a real nice squeeze and go to $13. And that's exactly what I did. I'll show you right here. Let me get the live recording. Okay, put play. And here we go. So as you can see, I don't have any position yet. I actually had plenty of time to hit the record button when I put my buy order out. And let's fast forward this a little bit. There we go. So it executes right there. Executes right there at $11.15. So I catch my first 100 shares there at $11.15, and I'm just looking for us to hold this area. My stop is underneath this candle, and I'm looking for us to hold this area, push up a little bit so I can add to the position, and first take profit will be right here in front of $12, and hold on to the rest, looking for the big extension move towards 13. Okay, so that's my plan. This is a 6-minute trade. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. We're holding on to VWAP. We're starting to bounce off of it real nicely. And I added a little bit too late. I should have added right around here, 1150, 1160s. I ended up adding at 1190. I ended up adding at 1190, says it right there. So we could quickly push up there. My initial 1115s, I sell those at 1220. So I put them on the ask here pretty soon, and they'll catch a fill. There we go. Those are gone. So I'm already up $100. I'm already up $100 on my initial buy. So now I'm thinking I want us to hold, $11. I'm willing to risk those $100 I just made because I know this has a potential to go to $13. Very easily. Okay, we were already hit a high of 1237. So that's what my thought process is here. As long as we can hold VWAP and give this 90 MA time to creep up there, we can get this party started. But we initially make that high and then pull it in like that. I like that it's stuck to VWAP right there, but it wasn't looking great. And there we go. Typically, that's a bearish signal. We make a new high and push all the way back down, pull all the way back down like that. That's a bearish signal. So when I saw that, I said, okay, you know what? We're going to have to really get focused here, and we're going to have to get out of this position before it gets nasty. And I do just that. I get out of the position right there before this went all the way back down, basically to test the low a day again. So I made 100 here, lost 100 here. So basically scratch, with commissions and whatnot, I was down like 20 something dollars on the day. And then my next trade on OPGN is here. See, we came all the way back down here to $10. So I would have been down basically $2 a share had I held the bag. So here what I'm looking for now is this 90 MA to crossover VWAP and push this stock up. So, you know, we're creeping up above VWAP. I'm taking another starter, 100 shares. And I'm looking to add, obviously. This is a longer trade. So we're going to start fast forwarding. There I add to full, you know, 200 shares. Why just 200 shares? Well, because this stock can move $1, $2, right? So that's all I need. That's all I need. I can easily make 200 bucks, 300 bucks on this stock. And that's, you know, generally the world I live in, because I'm not looking to take $500 risks to make $1,000 trades right now. That's just not where I'm at. So we're not going. We're putting it back. So I'm thinking, you know what? I might want to consider lightening my position here in case this does flush back down to 1050 area, which was my stop at the time. I don't want to be with a full size position. So my add, I let go and bring it back down to 100 shares. So very, very small risk. And I say to myself, I can rebuy this. If needed, I can rebuy this. So I'm looking and I'm holding on. You know, typically in the past, I might be oversized in here, so I'd be uncomfortable because we can easily get a flush down to 10 bucks easily. I do have a hard stop out at 1047. Now I'm thinking if we start to break over this pivot area, I will add back to the position. Okay. There we go. So we get that action there. Watch this. It's so slow. There we go. There we go. It should start coming out. We get that action. I add at 1120. So I added back at 1120. Very small, average 1119. And now we're starting to get increase in volume. We're testing back up here. I put out an order to sell half, 100 shares, basically up $1 at that point. Like 90 something cents, because I was in at 1110, and I'm looking to sell them over 1190. So 85 cents, something like that, on my first sell. And then I'm holding on to the rest, looking for that squeeze to 13 to probably sell another 50 shares there and hold on to another 50, looking for that $14 test. Or if we break through 13 and I see a lot of volume, a lot of green volume on that tape, I won't sell my 100, I won't sell any of my 100 shares there, and I'll hold on to them, and I'll put out an order to sell at 13.15. That's giving me over $2, well over $2 a share. So there we go. I let go of 100 shares right there on the ask. Boom, those are gone. Should show me right here the order now. There we go. They're gone at 11.95. 100 shares gone at 11.95, and from like 11.05, 11.10 entry. So those are great. Now I'm looking for the next push to $13. We get a nice push up to 12.50 and very nice volume. So you know what? I'm comfortable. I'm saying, all right, we're going to watch this 90 MA, see if it wants to hold support. We start to flag and start to form basically a cup and handle pattern. So I'm feeling very comfortable in the trade. This 90 MA is creeping up there, holding support, forming the cup and handle. Real good volume on the break, decreasing volume on this consolidation. So everything is looking extremely good. Still forming that cup and handle. I'm like, damn, this is looking really, really good. I even considered adding back to the position, but I was like, you know what? No, because we made a new high here and failed. We're not going to do that now. We're going to keep this 100 shares and let's see what we can get out of it. Either way, I'm green on this trade all around, because even when I stop out of these 100 shares, I'm going to be green on them. So now we watch this. Watch this action. The high day is 12.50. We make a new high by a penny. Right there. Check that out. We make a new high by a penny on garbage volume and immediately pull back in. I was like, oh, great. Here we go. So that's what happened here, basically. With the difference that here we had good volume and I close it out. I was like, all right, I'm done. Close it out at 11.73 from my 11.20 ad. So that's not bad at all there. And what did the stock do after that? Whoops. Here it is. That new high by a penny. Pulled it in all the way back under VWAP now. So by reading these, signals that were bearish, I saved myself from a bigger loss here, even though this ended up being basically a scratch trade. And I ended up leaving here profitable all around in the trade. Up like 90 cents, 85 cents on my first take profit, and up, about 40 cents on my last take profit, which I was holding for a sell target of over $2. And with OPGN, it would have happened had we been in a hotter market. Had we been in a hotter market, let me show you what I think would have happened here. We would have made that push, made that high, dipped here, and then here we would have done one of those huge candles all the way to 13.50, probably gotten halted, resumed higher over $14 without even a second guess in that, and this thing would have been a monster. But we're just not there yet. Shorts are still in control, so we got to be careful and fast and not greedy. Let me know how you did today. Drop it in the comment section below. Did you catch a piece of this OPGN, or did you trade the CLSD or any of the other stocks that were moving around? Here are my top gainers for the day: OPGN, CLSD, MRNS, NTZ. And this is the trade idea scanners. If you want to check those out, description section below has a link, 15% off with a coupon code that I have there for you since I partnered with Trade Ideas. Let me know how those are working out for you. Any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Remember to smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll catch you on the next one.